So we've just seen reporting season, so companies that report their results during February for the period ending December, so either half-year results or full-year results. You know, pretty big range of returns and results out of that. So the likes of Gentrack up, you know, more than 20%. Kathmandu, you know, took a bit of a beating on the back of some poor sales numbers and down more than 25%. You know, big range, as I said, like 18 or so positive moves, but 32 moves out of an NZX50. Fletcher Building was a disappointing update. So they had an extra provision for their convention centre, so long-standing and long-running project that just continues to drag on. But you know, probably more disappointing was its operating result at its earnings result, which saw, you know, them provide guidance for the full year of, you know, 540 million to 640 million, and the market was expecting 670 million. So quite a big miss, really. You know, we've seen the CEO resign through this period, and also the chairman of the board resign as well. So they'll be there for a little bit, just in terms of a transition until they find a new CEO. But yeah, pretty disappointing. The stock price sold off materially, but actually bounced back late in the month on the back of some Australian building materials companies taking or receiving takeover bids, and that just flowed through to, you know, speculation that maybe Fletcher Building could be next. Hard to see that occurring. They have a pipes issue in Western Australia where there's been some leaky pipes, and until that, you know, unknown liability plays out, hard to see anyone, if it at all occurs, seeing someone take over or make a bid for Fletcher Building. Ryman was another one, which actually didn't have an earnings result, but they provided a downgrade to their March numbers, which you know, will be released in May, but so their March period end, which was disappointing, especially given Somerset had earlier released some sales numbers which were quite strong. So you know, Ryman's got some particular issues. They appear to be selling their resales units quite well, but in certain villages where they don't have the common facilities, the amenity built, those new sales are proving hard to get away, and that appears to be the cause of their downgrade. A2 Milk was a good result, but more positively was their outlook, which gave the market some comfort and saw the stock up 20% over the month. And then the electricity sector, so the Contacts, the Meridians, the Mercuries, they all reported as well. Results were pretty much as expected. They provide monthly operating statistics, and so no major surprises one way or another. And the market continues to focus on the aluminium smelter, where that contract expires at the end of this year. And you know, any update on that, which we would expect in the next few months, given, you know, the time frame to effectively close down the contract and make staff known or aware of what is occurring. We'd expect that in the next few months, and that will be either positive or negative for that sector.